This is the Wal Bass. It's I think it was made in 1983. Wal Bass Mark I. It's pretty awesome bass. And this bass loves the pit. Crazy aggressive top end to it. So that's both pickups, by the way. We go to the treble pickup. Nice tight sound. Bass pickup, or they call it the bass. There's a B on the knob. You go B, BT, T, B. This is the bass pickup. In between both the BT sound, bass pickup, treble pickup. And then the wild thing about Wal is the preamp they put in here. These are tone controls, but they're not tone controls. These are low pass filters. You can hear how it sounds almost like a wah-wah pedal. You find these weird sounds. And then in addition to that, you can pull these tone knobs out. And I'm not really sure what the technical term is. I don't know what's going on when you do that, but it seems to make like a brighter treble. Hear it? Same with the bass knob. The bass knob and the B pickup. B. Seems to be even more extreme with the and the push-pull pot again. So you can kind of dial in these two filters and these two pickups. And I guess kind of balance between the two pickups to kind of find a sound you like. Of course, I just like both pots pulled out in the BT position. I like that too. And then we get to the volume knob, which controls the volume. But the wild thing here is it's got this switch on here. And what the switch does is it turns the bass off. In other words, like normally you would get to your gig and you'd play and then you're done. And you just pull your jack out and you're done. The battery has been turned off or is removed from the circuit because the ground is broken. But in this case, the battery in this bass is still on, so you turn the knob, volume knob all the way down and then click, make a click, and it would turn the bass off. I can't tell you how many times I've come to my gig, you know, like I got my Wal Bass in the gig bag and I'm all ready to play, and you know, I get there and set my amp up and plug in the plug, and nothing. It's because I forgot to turn the bass off. So if you have a Wal Bass and it has this switched feature, I recommend you carry an extra battery or just be extra militant about remembering to turn that volume knob down. So anyways, we have that. There's always that. And now, another thing this bass has on the volume knob, it's a push-pull, and you pull it out, and it's like a high frequency treble boost. Really. It's crazy, huh? And you pull all these things out. Anyways, Wal Bass, there's nothing like it. They don't make, I don't know anybody that makes these pickups like this with this sort of configuration of tone filters and push-pull pots and a switch to turn it off. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see this. It also has a direct box built into it, which I've never used, but I imagine it's there. You could use it. Direct box. Like I want to be at my gig and I want 2 cables hanging out of my bass. It's bad enough I got 1. So, anyways, there you go. It's the Wal Bass. There you go. It's the Wal Bass.